Finance departments face unprecedented pressure to maintain complete records of all financial materials, including incoming and outgoing invoices, purchase orders, approvals, expenses, and more. Documents must be validated, matched, approved, securely stored, and also eventually deleted. To get a better idea of what this actually means, let's have a look at two business processes that are dealt with in finance departments. Without a document management system, processing purchase orders can be rather difficult. An administrator has to order a number of items for a new employee. She collects various quotes from different companies which need to be approved by two managers. Since they have to be signed, she needs to print out the offers. This takes time because she has to physically walk to the managers and collect their signature. As the managers are not authorized to approve any purchase order over a certain amount, she must find the CEO. However, the CEO is very busy and often unavailable, so she starts processing the already approved offers. This is a rather tedious job because she has to scan in the documents and save them in a folder called Approved Orders. Then she has to notify the accountant to order the approved items. When this is done, the accountant has to move the files from approved offers to purchase orders, so the secretary knows that the items have been ordered. In the meantime, she must follow up on the outstanding order and finally manages to get the CEO's approval. Again, the approval is sent to the accountant, who creates the order. As you can see, this is a rather complicated process that is prone to delays, errors, mountains of paper documents, and wastes employees' precious time. Let's look at a better way of working and unwind this seemingly long process. In fact, the same work process becomes very easy with Therefore. The secretary saves all the quotes in Therefore and fills in the relevant index data. A workflow routes them to the managers, who either approve or deny them. In case the purchase order is over a certain amount, the quote is automatically routed to the CEO and the department manager. Both the managers and the CEO can access their workflow tasks anytime and anywhere using a mobile device. This increases their flexibility and reduces delays. As soon as the quotes are approved, the accountant receives an email notification and can start creating the orders. It is also easy to check the process status and see how many tasks have not been completed yet. This makes it easy to keep a good overview of all instances. Now let's have a look at a different scenario, namely incoming invoices. The orders arrive, and with them come the invoices that need to be handled by the secretary. To make sure everything is in order, all invoices must be saved in the Invoices folder and printed out so the managers and CEO can give the final approval. As before, the secretary has to seek out the CEO's permission for purchases over a certain amount. However, it turns out that he is on a business trip and will not be available for a while. In the meantime, the secretary moves all the approved invoices to another folder and informs the accountant, who starts processing the payments. Every time an invoice is paid, the accountant must move the Approved Invoices file to the folder Paid Invoices. This might seem like a good method, but it is very much prone to human error. A moment of inattention and the wrong invoice ends up in Paid Invoices, which can cause some unpleasant surprises, such as late notices and higher payments. When the CEO finally returns from his business trip, he's able to approve the order. But several days have passed, so the secretary decides to backdate his approval so it corresponds with the date the other invoices were approved. This, of course, shows poor security and poor process control. With Therefore, the process of managing incoming invoices can be broken up in simple steps. Whenever the secretary receives an invoice, she just saves it in Therefore. The document is routed to the responsible managers who approve the purchase. In case the purchase is over a certain amount, the invoice is automatically routed to the CEO and then the department manager. As soon as an invoice is approved, the accountant can start making the payments and prepare the bookkeeping. Since the CEO and managers can access the workflow anytime, delays are avoided and on-time payment is guaranteed. Therefore, Workflow is a great way to simplify your business processes in all departments. With Therefore, you can know exactly where a document is and who is working on it, reduce the stress of looking for documents and save time, improve your business processes and be more efficient, save money and avoid late payments, as well as access and process documents out of the office.